be in a steady place, not moving around. If you are in a vehicle and you're driving, you'll need to pull over. If you are at work, you'll need to find somewhere that you can address the court properly. Also, if you're a defendant in a case, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney present at this proceeding. We do have public defenders that are on the Zoom call with me and in court with me. If you would like to apply for their services this morning, we'll be happy to give you that opportunity. Let's see, Ms. Helen, are you on with me this morning?
Good morning, Judge.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Helen. Can you inform people how they can request your services if they seek the services of the public defender today?
I can, Judge. I have also sent a message in the chat for anyone looking to apply for the services of the Public Defender's Office this morning. Please send your first and last name with your direct cell phone number. We will contact you at the end of the calling of the calendar of the cases, okay?
Thank you, Ms. Helen. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Let's see, if you are an attorney, many of these cases have been transferred from a division judge and are new to the ORCA. We're getting some feedback. Whoever that is, we'll need to mute them. Let's see. Okay. Many of these cases are new to the ORCA calendar. They have possibly a new solicitor that is on the case. They will remain the solicitor until the resolution of the matter. So I encourage you, if you have not spoken with them, to speak with them today to see if we can move these cases toward resolution. Okay, with that said, let's see who we have with us this morning. It's my understanding that position number 1 has been null prost, James Adams. And I have signed that null pros. Position number 2, Gregory Alameda.
That's a negotiated plea this morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sullivan. Good to see you. I do have that. I'll get you in and out as soon as I can after the call of the calendar.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 3, Daquan Barnes. Daquan Barnes, represented by Scott Smith.
Good morning, Your Honor. I was just
sorry, Judge. I was having technical difficulties. I'm present on this case. I do have discovery and an offer from Ms. Githia, and at this time we're announcing ready for trial.
Okay. Let's see. And is Daquan Barnes with us this morning?
He should be. I just got off the phone with him. Mr. Barnes.
Yeah,
oh, you're here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Good morning, Mr. Barnes. As such, we will further notice this to the next available jury trial calendar, which I believe the next available one will be June. Okay.
All right. We'll see you back in June, Judge. Have a good one.
Okay. Very good. If nothing further, y'all have a good day.
Usual.
Thank you. Position number 4, Michael Bell.
Your Honor, Mr. Bell is position 4, 5, and 6. And it would be our cases if he appears.
Okay. I'll give you to the end of the calendar to see if you can raise him, Mr.
Yeah.
Haddad. If not, I imagine that the state will request a bench warrant.
yes.
Fair enough,
Good morning, Your
Judge.
Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Githia. If Mr. Bell is not raised by the end of the calendar, does not appear, a bench warrant will be granted. Position number 7, Damian Bennett. And 8. It's Mr. Damian Bennett with us.
Your Honor, it appears he is. He just sent a chat
He's
with
on
his
Zoom,
phone
yep.
number.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Mr. Bennett, can you talk to me? I see
Yes,
that
sir.
you. Okay. Yes, Mr. Bennett, good morning. Would you like to apply for the services of a public defender today?
Yes, I would.
Okay. If you'll go ahead and put your information in the chat, we'll have someone get with you at the end of the calendar, okay?
I saw my number and my name though.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir. Position number 9, Tiffany Bradley. Tiffany Bradley. We'll give her until the end of the calendar to appear, otherwise the bench won't.
I'm here, sir. I'm here.
Okay.
I
Good
was
mor-
muted. Sorry about that. Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Bradley. Let's see, are you represented by counsel?
I'm not.
Would you like to apply for the services of the public defender today?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you that opportunity. Thank you, ma'am. Someone will be with you. If you haven't, put your information in the chat for me, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Position number 10 is also Ms. Bradley. Position 11, Anthony Brown.
Good morning, Your Honor. I
Yes.
represent Mr. Brown.
Good morning, Ms. McLeod. Hope you're well today. Let's see. Where are we with Mr. Brown's case?
I just received an offer from the state, which I need to discuss with my client.
Okay, are you able to do that today for me, Ms. McLeod?
Yes, Your Honor, I just, I'm gonna put my number in the chat for him to call me because the number I had for him apparently does not work.
Okay. I
I
hope
don't know
you're,
if he's on. I can't tell whether or not he is on.
okay. I'll give you the opportunity to raise him and I'll hold until the end of the calendar for your announcement, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 12, Timothy Bumfield.
Your Honor, Mr. Brumfield,
Yes, I'm here.
is on, Judge, and he left his phone number in the chat, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway,
Okay.
Judge, I need to speak to him. If Mr. Brumfield, if you can put your phone number in the chat so I can speak to you, and I'll give you a call in a second.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be with you, sir. Thank you. Position 13, Jordan Carter.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Carter. Are you represented by counsel?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Is that Ms. Fagan?
Yes. Yes, it is.
She
Is she not-
emailed this morning, stated that she was concluding a matter in Gwinnett County and was gonna log on as soon as possible.
Okay, so I'll hold for her announcement, Mr. Carter, okay?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. We'll be with you. Position 14, Dante Cook.
He
Dante,
filed an emergency leave of absence, Your Honor.
I'm here.
okay.
I'm sorry, your attorney filed an emergency leave of absence.
All right,
Yeah.
good morning, Mr. Cook. It appears that your counsel has filed a leave of absence for today. I will reset your case until the next status conference calendar, okay?
Okay.
Let me see.
Also, Your Honor, he has a companion case that I have requested be transferred to ORCA. Did you need the case number?
Yes, go ahead.
23 CR 005893F.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Gutierrez.
You're welcome.
I'm going to place you on the May 8th status conference calendar, Mr. Cook. Both of your cases will appear on that calendar, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, and we will send you notice of that also.
Okay.
All right, you're free to go this morning. Have a good day, sir.
You should.
Position 15, James Denson.
Your Honor, Mr. Denson is on Zoom, Judge. Most likely I'm gonna reset it for a final plea. I did need to speak to him, Judge. So, Mr. Denson, if you can remain, I'll give you a call at the end of the calendar call.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Denson. We'll be with
Good
you.
morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, sir. Position 16, Shamari Edwards.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case for the Public Defender's Office. I already saw that Mr. Edwards put his information in the chat, so Judge, can I announce pretrial? And I believe this is Mr. Edwards' first time on the calendar, so I just need an opportunity to speak with him.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. I'll hold for your announcement.
All right, do I need to remain on the Zoom call?
Yeah,
Okay.
you do.
Yes. I need everyone to remain on until I personally dismiss you. So if you're not personally dismissed by me, please stay on the line, okay?
Noted.
Thank you, sir. Position 17, Andre Alam.
I'm right here, Judge.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Alam. You're also position 18. Do you have counsel representing you, sir?
No, I didn't. I put my information in the chat.
Okay, you'd like to seek the assistance of a public defender today?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. We'll be with you. Position 19, Dante Evans.
Your Honor, I believe that's our case. I've not had any luck reaching Mr. Evans.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
hold
I'm
to
sorry,
the,
position 19, that's gonna be a null pros. I'll submit the null pros order.
okay, thank you,
You're welcome.
Ms. Gutierrez.
I'm looking good out there already.
Position 20, Jaffa Fielder. JAFA.
A notice of conflict was filed on that one, Your Honor. And I believe that they received an email that they didn't have to appear, if I'm not mistaken.
That they did not have to?
I believe so, I can check.
Have we heard from Attorney Freeman?
Yes, yes, they were excused. Ms. Bolton informed them that they were excused
Okay, very good.
for your instructions, yes.
Thank you. As such, I will place this on the May 8th status conference calendar. Position 21, Javier Galen Nunez.
Your Honor, I'm gonna set this case for a final plea. I spoke to him yesterday or the day before. I did expect him to be here on Zoom, Judge.
You have everything you need from the solicitor?
I'm pretty sure, I'll have to double check, Judge. I can't remember exactly. But I had to look into the case a little bit more. I think it'll probably end up being worked out at final plea, Judge.
Okay, we'll put it on the final plea calendar on May 8th at 1:30. Position 22, Katika Gay.
Hey, Judge. Good morning. Justin Spasman from Miss Gay. How are you?
Good morning, Mr. Spasman. Good to see you.
You too, Your Honor. Judge, this case came to you after motions were argued in front of Judge Richardson. He granted those motions. So there's some evidence left. It appears the state still wants to move forward. That said, I think we probably need to put it on a final plea calendar. I think we're going to decline their offer, and it'll probably need to be set for trial.
Your Honor, I think it might just need to be set on the trial calendar. We've discussed it. The state is going to keep the offer that was given to you.
Okay. As such, Mr. Spasman, I'm just going to go ahead and place it on the June trial calendar.
Okay, no problem, Your Honor.
You have any other cases this morning?
Judge, I have Travell Williams as well, Your Honor. I don't know what position that is. I'm sorry.
53.
That's position 53. And what are we doing with Mr. Williams?
Judge, I'm just doing a quick check to see what discovery I have or don't have. I have not received an offer in that case.
Your Honor, I've sent the offer to Mr. Spiceman, and he has discovery as well.
Well, I'll tell you what I show, Judge. I show paper discovery. If the state did send any videos, or if any videos exist, I did not ever receive them.
I can double check in as far as videos, but the offer was sent to you and discovery was filed May 11th, 2020, and supplemental was filed October 25th, 2023, and I can double check on the videos, Mr. Spiceman.
Yeah, the certificate of discovery says that there was a breath and a blood test in a simple battery case. I'm just unsure, Your Honor. So I think that the state could just double check discovery and send me what they have. Perhaps we could set it down for a status calendar.
Okay. Let me just place it on the final plea calendar on May 8th. Hopefully you'll get everything you need in the next little while. And by that time, you'll either know whether it's going to be a plea or if we can take it to the next trial calendar. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Anything further this morning?
That's all that I have, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. You and your clients are dismissed. Have a good day.
You too.
Let's see. Position 26, Andrea Harper.
That's my case, Judge. Is Ms. Harper present on the Zoom call? I've spoken to her, Judge. If you can give me an opportunity to raise Ms. Harper, this is just a diversion update, Judge. I spoke to Ms. Harper. She has not completed the 40 hours of community service, but I do believe she has registered for the anger management course. So Judge, just give me an opportunity to raise Ms. Harper this morning,
Okay.
Judge.
Okay. I'll hope your announcement, Ms. Helen.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 24, David Harris.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pete Brogdon, how are you this
You,
morning?
good morning, Mr. Brogdon. I'm doing well. Hope you are as well.
Thank you. I'm doing well, Your Honor.
Good.
Mr. Harris is on his way here. He's lost. I got lost, got caught in the employee entrance as well. I would like to speak with the state. I've received all of the video, body camera footage, and we have all the other discovery in this case. So I'd like to announce pretrial, but I've not been able to speak with the solicitor that will be handling this case. In the event that we can't get this in all process, we'll just have to set it for a trial.
Okay. I'll give you the opportunity to speak with him today, and I'll just hold for your announcement.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you.
That would be me, Your Honor, handling that case.
Okay. Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may, is
Yes.
it possible if I could get this Madam Solicitor's number to give her a call, or how would you like to handle that?
Miss.
Oh, in the email that I sent you, my phone number is on the signature block. So after the call calendar, you can give me a call.
Yes, ma'am, we'll do. Thank you.
Position 24, Norzina Hazim.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Hazim. Let's see, are you represented by counsel?
Yes.
And do they know to be here this morning?
Yes, I'm not sure why he's not on here.
And we have spoken about this case. I don't see him on here, but he is aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
Miss-
actually, it's an update, it's a status update on, she's in diversion that we need to speak further about.
Okay, Ms. Hazim, if you would see if you can raise him for me, I'd appreciate it, and I'll just hold for his announcement, okay?
Of course.
Thank
One
you, ma'am.
second.
I'll be with you. Position 26, Kiki Hunt.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case for the Public Defender's Office, and that's going to be for positions 26 and 27. Is Ms. Hunt present on the Zoom call this morning?
Yes.
I also sent her the link as well, Judge. So Ms. Hunt is present. Judge, I'm going to announce pretrial for both cases.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. Ms. Hunt, Ms. Helen will be with you. So I'll hold for her announcement, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, ma'am. Position 28, Sharonda Hunter.
Here.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Hunter. You're also position 29 and 30. Are you represented by counsel?
No.
Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you that opportunity. If you have not, go ahead and put your contact information in the chat for me, okay?
Already did, Judge.
All right, very good. Thank you, ma'am. We'll be with you.
All right.
Position 31, Jerry Johnson.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Are you represented by counsel?
No, I see my name in the chat.
Okay, you'd like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Someone will be with you. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Position 32, Zachary Jones. Yes, good morning, Mr. Jones. Let's see, are you represented by counsel? Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you that opportunity. Someone will be with you. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Position 33, Israel Marquez.
I saw him on Zoom.
Mr. Marquez with me, or Attorney Jerome Lee.
Mr. Marquez was here earlier, Judge.
He's right there. He's just muted.
Oh, there he is.
Are you able to unmute yourself for me, Mr. Marquez? Mr. Marquez, if you can understand me, shake your head up and down for me, so I know that can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, you can hear me? I think you're having,
Yeah.
Judge, if it's any help, the attorney is still waiting for a video from 2015, so it's probably gonna be a reset, if that helps the court any.
thank you, Ms. Casadakis. Let's see, I want to make sure that, Mr. Marquez, does your attorney, Mr. Lee, know to be here this morning?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hold for his announcement, sir. So if you will, hang on the line for me. Position 34, Kalel Marrow.
Hey, Judge.
Yes,
We are having.
Wonder if he's with
Let's see.
Mr. Lee.
Mm-hmm.
There was a message in the chat saying that they were having some technical difficulties.
okay. Mr. Steinberg, I'll give you an opportunity to see if you can get better reception. We'll be back. I'll hold for your announcement, sir. 34 and 35, Khalil Marrow.
Your Honor, I'd like to set these on a final plea. I have to double check. There might be motions on the DUI, and if there is, I'd file them and let the court know right away, Judge. But at this point, we're gonna set both of these cases on the final plea, Judge.
Okay. So, Mr. Dodd, can we just go ahead and set it on the motions calendar? And if it is a plea,
Yeah, that's fine.
then
That
we'll
works.
take the plea. If there are motions, then I'll take the motions.
That works, Judge. If you
Okay.
can, I mean, I might as well set both on the motions calendar,
Okay.
even though I doubt there's, I mean, on a criminal trespass, I don't expect but motions calendar is fine, Judge.
Okay, so that's July 17th at 9.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. And if there are motions, we'll take them up then. If they're not, and it's a plea, we can take the plea of the motions calendar. Position 36, William Montgomery.
Good morning, Judge. I'm announcing for Mr. Montgomery's case. Ms. Miller got called into trial in Henry County.
Yes, good morning, Mr. North. Where are we with Mr. Montgomery?
Ms. Miller asked me to announce ready for trial on Mr. Montgomery.
Okay, let's see. We'll place it on the next available trial calendar, which I believe is going to be in June, okay?
Thank you, sir. May we be excused?
Yes, you'll have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Position 37, Rebby Miles.
Good morning, Judge. That's my case for the Public Defender's Office. I've entered in a substitution. I've spoken to Ms. Miles. Ms. Miles, are you on the Zoom call this morning?
Yes, I'm here.
Uh,
Good morning,
um,
everyone.
Judge, I request a pre-trial for this case.
I'm sorry, Ms. Helen, say it again for me.
Pre-trial for this case, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. And who is the solicitor?
I am, Your Honor, till the end,
Okay.
from the middle of the
Okay.
calendar till the end.
We'll be with you, Ms. Miles. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Sounds good.
Position 38, Okan. The last name is Ozyurteri.
Good morning, Judge Jeremy Robinson for Mr. Okan. Sorry, the last name's a bit difficult to pronounce. He is parking judge, should be in shortly. I'll just announce pre-trial so that I can speak to the state.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Robinson. I appreciate it. Position 39, Ricky Perry.
Good morning, Judge. That's my case. Just to give a status update, we had requested a MHE for this case. After speaking with two social coordinators for my office, that this case didn't rise to the level of needing an MHE. So, Judge, we're requesting that this case be put on for motions.
Is Mr. Perry with us?
Mr. Perry, are you present?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Okay, good morning, Mr. Perry. We'll place you on the July 17th, 9 a.m. motions calendar. That is an in-person calendar, okay?
Okay, you said July 17th at 9 a.m. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, sir. You'll get notice.
All right, no problem.
All right. Anything further for Mr. Perry this morning, Ms. Helen?
No, Judge.
All right, Mr. Perry, you're free to go. Have a good day, sir.
All right, you too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Position 40, Jacqueline Pillow.
Ms. Pillow should be on. I believe this case is going to be an all prost.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Ms. Kassadakis?
Your Honor, diversion should have null crossed it already.
The order was forwarded to me as it was a prepared order. I don't know what happened to it. This was back in December. So I'm not sure who was sent to. I can forward it to. I mean, I've not spoken to. I previously handled the case a while back, which is why my name is on the calendar. But Ms. Rosenhoover took over, and in December apparently was null pros or supposed to be null pros, and it's not back on the calendar. So I was able to retrieve an email from Ms. Rosenhoover showing an email from Lamar Rhodes, with the solicitor who runs the diversion, with the proposed order.
So can we get it null prost?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I just want to, if we can clear the calendar and she'll get us a null prost, I'll get it null prost and submit. And is Ms. Pillow free to go?
She is, Judge. I don't need to speak to her.
Okay. Ms. Pillow, your case will be null prost. I'll sign that as soon as I get it before me, okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
You have a good day also, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.
Position 41, Philip Ray.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case for the Public Defender's Office. I've entered in a substitution to this case. Is Mr. Ray on the Zoom call or present in court this morning? Judge, I tried to contact him on two separate occasions with the direct number that I have. That's also from Odyssey. I got no contact, Judge. I asked that there not be a bench warrant because there was contact with Sarah Rosenhoover when she did have this case. So I'd ask if it can be just reset to the next available calendar.
I'm going to place it on a show cause calendar just to give him the opportunity, since there has been contact. If he doesn't show up for the show cause calendar, then more than likely a bench warrant will be granted, Ms. Helen, okay?
Understood, Judge.
Okay, that show cause calendar is on April 3rd.
Understood.
Position 42, Jasmine Riley.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case as well for Ms. Rosenhoover. Is Ms. Riley present on the Zoom call? I've also spoken to Ms. Riley. She should be here. Judge, give me an opportunity to raise her because I believe that that was going to be a plea this morning.
Okay. I'll hold for your report, Ms. Helen.
Thank you, Judge.
43, Johnny Ruff. Mr. Ruff with me? I'll give him until the end of the calendar, otherwise a bench warrant will be granted. Position 44, Kasim Smith. Kasim Smith.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Smith. Let's see, are you represented by counsel?
No, sir. I'm in the group chat now.
Okay, so you'd like to make application for the public defender?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Someone will be with you.
All right.
Position 45, Nicole Sokura.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jonathan Kester here from Ms. Secure.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Kester. Where are we with Ms. Sokura's case?
Your Honor, we have discovery. I've spoken a little bit with the state on this matter. I'm asking if we can put this on a final plea calendar in May, because there's a couple logistic things I want to try to work out with my client. She lives in Florida, and we're just trying to make sure we get everything together before the plea.
Okay. Does April 3rd final plea calendar work for you, Mr. Kester?
Yeah, what was that date you said, Your Honor? I couldn't hear you.
April 3rd.
Yes, sir. We can do it on that day.
Okay, April 3rd at 1:30. Let's see, if it will be a plea and if she is out of state, I don't mind taking it over Zoom, but I'll need for you to have the paperwork to the court prior to that court date if you would like for her to have this done over Zoom, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry, I was having some problems hearing, but I caught everything you said.
Okay, you and your client will get notice of that April 3rd final plea calendar. Anything further this morning?
No, sir, that's all I have. Let me be excused.
Yes, you all both have a good day. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I'm having a few issues with my system. I'm gonna log off really quickly and then log back on.
Okay, I might have to do the same thing. I got a notification also, Ms. Githier, so
Okay.
I'll hold for you to get back with us, okay?
Okay,
Excuse
thank
me,
you.
Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Jasmine Riley. You called my name before his, but my speaker wasn't working or allowing me to access audio at the time.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Riley. You're Ms. Helen's client, I believe. And
Yes.
so Ms. Helen wants to speak with you. So if you'll just hang on the line and do you need her contact information, Ms. Helen, or do you have it?
Nope, I spoke with her, Judge. I'm just
Okay.
having her here for court.
All right, we'll be with you, Ms. Riley. Thank you.
Okay.
Position 46, Kiana Stallings.
Judge, I discovered yesterday that this is a conflict. Ms. McLeod, I emailed Ms. McLeod to let her know because of the companion case. Ms. McLeod represents her on the 23 CR case.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Is Ms. Stallings with us? Have you been in contact with her, Ms. McLeod?
No, Your Honor. I just found out yesterday about this new case. Her case on which I represent her is not on the calendar.
Okay. I guess my question is, do you have her contact information? Are you able to get in contact with her this morning and see if she can join us?
I'm gonna try to contact her. Your
Okay,
Honor.
thank you. I'll hold for your announcement.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I do have an announcement on Mr. Brown.
Position 11.
Thank you, Ms. Helen. Yes,
Your Honor, I was able to speak with his brother, and his brother informs me that he's actually locked up in Fulton County Jail.
okay. As such, I will place him on the status conference calendar on May 8th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 47, Jermaine Stevens. Represented by Russell Burnett. Let's see if we can raise Mr. Burnett this morning.
Your Honor, I think Mr. Burnett is deceased.
Oh, thank you. Is Mr. Stevens with me? Given the situation, I don't want to issue a bench warrant for him. Let's see if we can raise Mr. Stevens this morning. Okay, thank you. Position 48, Aisha Stewart.
Good morning, Your Honor. Present.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Lynn. Where are we with Ms. Stewart's case?
Yes, Judge. I have received full discovery from the state. I've also received a recommendation. I have spoken with Ms. Casadakis and informed her there's some information I'd like to present to her in mitigation. So we're asking to be placed. I believe this case will resolve short of a trial, but in the interim, we're asking to be placed on a motions calendar.
Okay, we'll place you on the July 17th motions calendar at 9 a.m. And that is an in-person calendar.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, anything further this morning?
There's that from defense, Judge.
Okay, you and Ms. Stewart are free to go. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 49, Darius Thomas.
Your Honor, we're gonna set this case on the final plea. I don't recall right offhand, Judge, honestly, if he was gonna appear in person or by Zoom, but I did speak to him yesterday, both by email and by phone, Judge. So we're gonna set it for a final plea, Judge.
Okay, can April 3rd, final plea at 1:30, does that work for you, Mr. Haddad?
Judge, I'm actually out that week for spring break.
Okay, what about May 8th?
That'd be great, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. May 8th at 1:30.
And it's not my spring break either.
Position 50, and John A. Welch. ANJONE Welch. Bench warrant will be granted if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. 51, DeAnthony White.
Your Honor, same announcements, a final plea for May 8th. Mr. White. Judge, I spoke to Mr. White yesterday as well.
Okay.
And I sent him the link.
He'll also be placed on the May 8th final plea calendar at 1:30. Position 52, Simone Williams.
Same announcement, Judge. If they don't appear by the end of the calendar, call bench warrant will be requested.
Okay. Simone Williams doesn't appear by the end of the calendar, a bench warrant will be issued. We've covered position 53. Let's see, is there,
That was Mr. Spiesman's case. Final plea.
and I believe an announcement went out that if any of the cases on this afternoon's calendar wanted to appear early, that they could. Is there anyone on the 1:30 calendar that's with me this morning?
Your Honor, may I sound for one specific defendant? Is Alan Rice? And Judge, on position number 31 from this morning's calendar, Jerry Johnson, if you're on, make sure to put your phone number in the chat. I think he had indicated that he wanted to apply to the public defender's office.
And not to interrupt you, Mr. Haddad, but Miss Kissy Leiter from the 1:30 p.m. calendar is on. I think she's trying to unmute herself, Judge, and that's going to be my case.
Okay, and is
I'm
that
here.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Leiter. What are we doing with this case, Ms. Helen?
Judge, we have received a diversion offer. We are still negotiating the terms of it, but I just wanted to announce pretrial so we can finalize those terms, and maybe I can go ahead and submit the intake form on behalf of Miss Kissy Leiter this morning.
Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Attorney Manchilo Guade. I apologize, Your Honor. I had technical difficulty communicating with the court when you announced my case. I represent Norzina Hazim.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Gorday. Let's see. What is the last name again for me, please? Hazim? Yes.
Hazim, yes.
Yes, it's position number 25. Where are we with Ms. Hazim's case?
Your Honor, we agreed for a diversion with at promise. At promise referred this case to Chris 180, and my client has been following with Chris 180, and she has been into the program for more than 2 months. And Your Honor, I will be glad if you can hear from the alleged victim, who is the mother of the defendant in this case. My expectation today, I have communicated with the prosecutor, and we asked the court to consider this case as satisfied and completed, Your Honor.
Okay, is this Ms. Githiere's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let me, Ms. Githier had to log off. Hopefully she'll be back on with us in just a few minutes. So let me get with Ms. Githier on the matter and we'll be with you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, is there anyone on the Zoom call who joined me late, did not hear their name or had technical difficulties when their name was called?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
all right, so I see Miss Marquita. What's your last name, Miss Marquita?
Burr.
Say it again.
B-U-R-R. Burr, B-U-R-R.
I don't see it on the 9 a.m., Judge.
Not on the calendar.
She came into for set aside, so she needs to, and since Judge Morrow signed off on the FTA and she was instructed to procure a attorney, she did say that she was in diversion, so in order to clear that up and put her on the next calendar, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. You here with Miss?
Yeah, originally I was on the Zoom, but I'm here in person now to be.
Oh, that's my, I think that's my, oh, you're on Zoom. Okay, all right. Judge, I'll speak to him pre-trial.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Burr, if you'll just hold on for me for a moment, I'll be with you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who else is on Zoom that?
Me, Your Honor, D'Anthony White.
Yes, Mr. White. Oh, good morning.
Judge, I think I already had made that announcement and it was reset for final plea May 8th.
Okay.
Mr. White, I'll be in touch with you, but your next court date is May the 8th.
Okay, thank you.
At 1:30.
Right. We'll see you back then. You have a good day,
Okay.
Mr. White.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. And me as well, Your Honor, James Adams.
Say the last name again for me.
James Adams.
Your Honor,
Adams.
that case was dismissed. Mr. Adams, your case has been dismissed, and I'll forward you the order as soon as I get it.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you have a good day, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Anyone else on the Zoom call that did not hear their name earlier?
Jerry Johnson, I heard it, but I didn't hear what you said the second time.
Okay.
I need you to put your phone number in the chat.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. I put my name and phone number.
Okay, so Mr. Dodd will be with you, Mr. Johnson.
Okay.
Okay,
Am I
anyone
good?
else?
Am I
Anyone
good to
else?
go?
No. Don't leave
Okay.
until Mr. Dodd has spoken with you. He's communicated back with the court, and I dismiss you personally, okay?
Okay.
And that goes for everybody on the Zoom call. So just be patient with us this morning. Someone will be with you before the end of this court hearing. But please don't leave until you've been dismissed by me personally. Anybody else on the Zoom call that did not hear their name?
And I just want to let you know that I am back, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Gutierrez. Anyone in court with me who did not hear their name? Oh, okay. All right. Good morning, sir. Let's see, Ms. Gutierrez, while you were away,
Yes, I'm listening.
I'm having to find the case. I'm sorry. It's Mr. Guade's case.
Oh, Ms. Hazim?
Yes, position 25. I believe he was saying that Ms. Hazim is in or was in diversion. What's the status of the case? Do you know?
He and I were talking about this. The program that she was referred to apparently told her that they recommended another program, and I was requesting documentation regarding the original facility we stated, advising her to go to another one. I was waiting on documentation from Mr. Guadi.
Your Honor, I called the facility and I was given a contact person. She said if anyone from the state calls me, I will explain to them. There is no documentation, Your Honor. Her name is Jackie, and I have a telephone number which I provided to Miss Gethier. I could not get any documentation, Your Honor. I kindly ask you, Your Honor, if you can hear from my client and her mother. They will explain that better.
Well, let me give Ms. Gutierrez the opportunity to see what she needs. It may be that that she'll have enough information.
I will have to reach out to them. If you could just give me her name and number again, because I don't have it. And I can reach out. So we can just get this reset, Your Honor, to try to get figure out what's going on.
The telephone number I have is 470-346-2693. Her name is Jackie, Jackie.
And what is the facility? What
At Promise.
that was at the okay. And
Yes.
Okay, that's the one you talked to. Okay. If we could just get this reset, Your Honor, to allow me opportunity to speak with her and see what's going on with this, especially since it's in diversion.
Okay, that's fine. So why don't we put it on a status calendar on May 8th?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, at 1:30. So, Mr. Guardi, if
Is
see you
it
back
virtual
on May
calendar, Your
8th.
Honor?
Say it again?
Is it a virtual calendar?
Yes, it will be.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
and if I get a null process before then you don't have to appear. But if not, you'll have to appear on that calendar. Okay.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Oh, and just quickly, you said, just for clarification, you said status at 1:30. We're gonna have a 1:30 status on that day?
That's what I'm being told.
Okay.
Wait.
That's what's on. Is that not correct?
That is 9 a.m. I apologize.
Okay.
Is that May 8th?
May 8th. Yes, that's correct.
May I be excused with my clients, Your Honor?
Yes, you all have a good day. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to give counsel the opportunity to either speak with the state or public defenders to speak with their clients. As such, the court will be in recess. For that matter, I'm going to take up Mr. Sullivan's plea. So why don't I go ahead and do that? Otherwise, the court will be in recess.
Judge Morrow, I think Miss Attorney Lee is back for Israel Marquez. I think he just wants to announce a reset for that video. I see him on the video there. I don't know if they're frozen. Like they might be frozen.
And Miss Georgia, I've sent you some pretrial emails. If you could, let me know if you have a response to those.
Okay, thank you.
And Your Honor, Nicole Fagan on behalf of Jordan Carter. He's on the status calendar as well.
Cool.
Good, how are you?
Yes, good morning, Ms. Fagan. Where are we with Jordan Carter's case?
I think we still have some outstanding video in the case. Otherwise, we have received police reports and things of that nature. We have received an offer. Currently, my client respectfully declines the offer, but we still are waiting on a video.
Yes, the requests for the videos have been made. We're just awaiting a response from
Yeah.
the agency.
Okay.
Correct.
What type of a calendar would you like to be placed on, Ms. Fagan? I can just go ahead and place you on the next available trial calendar or put you on a final plea calendar.
We could do a final plea. It's whatever the court prefers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did.
Does the April 3rd final plea calendar at 1:30 work for you?
I don't have my calendar in front of me, so we will take it. And if there's an issue, I will send in a conflict.
Okay. We will see you and your client back on April 3rd. You're both free to go this morning. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Gregory Alameda. Is he on the Zoom call or is he?
He's on the Zoom call, Judge.
Okay.
Mr. Alameda, if you please unmute your microphone.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I already read this, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I already read this. I mean, yeah, and I looked into it because I already read that.
Okay.
So 12 months probation, credit for not served, we're not gonna put them back in jail. Under management process, do they have contact? Do they want contact?
Mr. Alameda, you're still muted.
Yeah, I mean, and I can dismiss one of the two. So. Yeah, whichever one you.
Okay, there it goes. I think I got it.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Alameda. Can you hear me okay?
Your Honor, yes, thank you.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Ms. Githia.
Yes, Your Honor. The state will be proceeding on the reckless driving in which it would be time served with no additional conditions. The remaining charges, which is the failure to maintain lane, unregistered vehicle, operation of vehicle without current license plate and decal, the DUI, drugs, DUI, alcohol less safe, and failure to report striking fixed object and obstruction of law enforcement officer will be null pros. Does the defense stipulate to the facts, venue, and ID?
We do.
And
Nothing
do
further,
we
Your Honor.
do we know how much time was served, Ms.
It was 2 days, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Anything further, counsel?
No, Your Honor, just asked you to accept the recommendation.
Mr. Alameda, it's my understanding that in case 17 CR 009810F, you wish to plead guilty to reckless driving. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You have a great day also. Anything further this morning?
No, Judge, I'll receive the disposition. I'll forward to Mr. Almeida once it's filed.
Okay, very
Good to see you, Judge.
Good to see you as always. Thank you.
I apologize, Judge. I didn't want to interrupt, but right now I'm calling back each person that has requested our services and no one is answering. So if Andre Alam or anyone who's requested services and you're receiving a call, it's a public defender to speak with you. So please answer.
Okay, is there anyone that's on the call that has joined us late that needs to make an announcement?
Judge, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Sorry, we were having a little bit of technical difficulty earlier. We are just waiting on a little bit of discovery from the Alpharetta Police Department. So I want to see if we can get put on the May status conference calendar.
Okay. And this is for Mr. Marquez, position 33, is that right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And tell me again what you're waiting on.
Discovery from the Alpharetta Police Department.
It's a video from 2015 that was requested and it hasn't come in yet.
Okay. Do you anticipate any motions in the matter?
We have a Daubert motion that we filed yesterday, and I want to see if there's a motions calendar as well. We haven't received the acceptance notice of the motion yet, but if we could get put on a motions calendar as well.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put you on the July 17th, 9 a.m. motions calendar, okay? That's an in-person calendar.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, and all right, anything further this morning?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, you and Mr. Marquez are dismissed. You all have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so for those of you that are waiting to hear from a public defender, as Ms. Helen said, please answer the calls. They will be calling you in the next few minutes or so. So please answer their calls. All right, and if anyone needs to speak with Ms. Githia or Ms. Casadakis, you all can go ahead and, I'm not sure if we have any attorneys on that need to speak with anyone right now.
Your Honor, I do have to report back to you on Miss Stallings.
Okay, have you been able to get in touch?
I have not, Your Honor.
Tell me the last name again. I'm sorry.
Stallings, Stallings.
Okay, right. All right, so what I'll do is let me put both of those cases on a show cause calendar. Does April 3rd show cause at 1:30 work for you, Ms. McLeod?
I would expect so, Your Honor. I can check my calendar, but I would imagine so.
I'm sorry, can you repeat which position it is? I'm not seeing it.
Position 46,
okay.
Kiana Stallings. Okay, so we'll place her on the April 3rd show cause calendar at 1:30.
Yes, Your Honor, that would be fine. I'll make a note of that.
Thank you, Ms. McLeod. Anything further this morning?
Nothing further, Your Honor. I had already announced to Mr. Brown that according to his brother, he's in Fulton County Jail.
Right, and we've reset that. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time, Ms. McLeod.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, court will be in recess until there are further announcements. Oh, let me, Ms. Burr. Ms. Burr is on Well, she's not on a calendar. And tell me, Ms. Smith, about Ms. Burr again.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. She did leave a chat message. She had an FTA issued for her back in June 2023. And she was in diversion in May. Where's her file? She came into the office yesterday asking for a bench warrant set aside. Her notation on the July 2023 calendar was such that she needed to apply or get a counsel, or at that time she was saying that she was also in diversion. She needed to pay $250 and that she was already in anger management. So as such, I gave her the link for this morning so that she may address the court, because the bench warrant was signed by you. And I did not have any documentation as to set the bench warrant aside.
Ms. Burr, do you have counsel in this matter?
No, sir, I don't.
Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that opportunity. And once they speak with you and get back with me, could you place your, if you have not already, place your number in the chat for me, Ms. Burr? And could we get Ms. Smith the case number? And so, Mr. Haddad, if you or Ms. Helen wouldn't mind speaking with Ms. Burr.
I don't mind, Judge.
Okay.
I'll ask Ms. Smith to give me the number. Everything crashed, so I had to reboot everything, so.
Okay, all right. So Ms. Burr will be with you, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so if everyone will be patient with you, with the court, will be with you. And I will hold for announcements from council. Court will be in recess until someone has an announcement for me.
Your Honor, we'll need to make an announcement and reschedule all cases that were scheduled for April 3rd, because notices were sent out, is that correct? So we'll have to move all April cases and make an announcement. What position?
I'm having to reboot my computer, so the court will be back with you all momentarily.
I apologize for the interruption, but Andre Alam, can Andre Alam come back on the Zoom call, please?
I'm right
Hi,
here.
Mr. Alam. If you
Hello.
could leave the Zoom call because you
Mhm.
can't do a phone call and the Zoom conference at the same time because I'm trying to give you a call. Can you leave?
I'm not on the phone. My phone's right here.
Okay, so can you answer one of them, either the one you're on the Zoom conference with or the one that you have in your hand so we can chat?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a phone call right now. It hasn't rung at all.
Okay, go ahead and turn your video off on the other phone and I'm gonna give you a call on that other number, okay?
Okay, so stop the video, right?
Yeah, go ahead and stop it and mute yourself.
I haven't received a call either.
Hey, Mr. Bell, hold on for us, okay? I think you may have missed the original announcement, but there's gonna be a public defender to call you, and I think you put your number in the chat, so just give us a second, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Miss Ellen, I heard you speaking. Which case are you talking about? I'm actually on the phone with another attorney. Which case are you talking about?
I apologize. I was making an announcement for Mr. Elam to give me a call.
Oh, okay, okay,
Okay.
thanks.
Okay, I'm back. Mr. Haddad, you have some announcements?
Yes, Judge. Your Honor, on position number 12, Timothy Brumfield. He is present, Judge. If we can reset the case for a final plea. I do have good contact information for him, and I needed to follow up on some things, Judge.
Okay, the May 8th final plea calendar at 1:30. Does that work?
That'd be fine, Judge. May 8th, 1:30. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. And can he be excused?
Yes,
Judge?
have a good day, Mr. Brumfield.
All right, position number 32, Zachary Jones, Judge.
Okay,
Uh,
Mr. Jones?
Judge, this is the first time I've met with Mr. Jones. If at all possible, if we can reset it for another status, if not, I mean, we can set it for a motions calendar on the 17th of July. That's fine too, Judge, whatever the court wishes. I mean, obviously I need to get the discovery, and it's a 2019 case, so I'm sure there's body cams. So my first request, my preference would be another status, but if the court, due to the age,
Okay, May 8th, status at 9 a.m.
that'd be perfect, Judge. Thank you. On May 8th at 9 a.m. Stay here. I'm gonna give you my card, okay? Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Let me, Mr. Haddad, are you done?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry.
Yes, no,
On State versus David Harris, Jr., I don't know the number on the, but I have it, 22 CR 002311F.
position 24,
Yes, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Brogdon.
I've spoken with Ms. Githiea. I'm going to provide the state with some information that I have and hope that we can get this resolved. But we are ready to announce, ready for trial. I think you have a June trial calendar.
Yes.
We're ready for trial, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll place you on the June trial calendar.
Thank you, Your Honor. That concludes my business. May I excuse?
Yes, have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay,
Continue.
you also. Have a good day. And Ms. Githier,
Yes.
and Ms. Cassadakis, just so that you all know, there are a few cases that we've set that we're going to have to reset. Position number 13, instead of a final plea calendar on April 3rd, that'll be the May 8th final plea calendar. Position number 45, again, instead of the April 3rd final plea calendar, that will be May 8th. And position 46, instead of the April 3rd show cause calendar, that'll be the May 1st show cause calendar at 1:30. Okay,
All right, thank you.
thank you. And we'll let counsel on those positions know.
Okay.
Okay, court will be in recess until there are further announcements.
Like 33 people on hold. Yeah. Like 3 people is on hold.
Miss Leiter, you're unmuted.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute you real fast until the judge addresses you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Dodd.
Your Honor, position number 9 and 10, Tiffany Bradley. She does not qualify for the service public defender. I think she had indicated she wishes to try and speak to the prosecutor, perhaps to negotiate, resolve the case. That's why I came back in case they needed a breakout room. And I have one more announcement, Judge.
Go ahead.
So Your Honor, Michael Bell did appear on Zoom. He sent his phone number through the chat. I'm hoping he's still on, but I did speak to him, Judge. So position 4, 5, and 6. I'm asking to reset for a final plea. May 8th would be great, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Bell's case 4, 5, and 6 will be reset for final plea on May 8th.
Thank you, Judge.
1:30.
I
Mr.
do
Bell-
apologize. Mr. Haddad said something about Miss Bradley in position 10, but I didn't hear what he said.
Yeah, she doesn't qualify, Ms. Githier. I'm going to speak with her in just a moment.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see, is Mr. Bell still on the line with us?
Yeah, it appears he is, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Bell, if you are, you're free to go. Mr. Dodd, anything further for Mr. Bell this morning?
No, Judge.
Okay, you're free to go, Mr. Bell. We'll see you back on May 8th.
Okay.
All right, have a good day, sir. And let's see, positioned number 9 and 10. Ms. Bradley, are you with me? Tiffany Bradley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, it's my understanding that you do not qualify for the services of the public defender and that you'd like to speak with the solicitor this morning regarding resolution of the matter. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, let me just, I'm happy to give you the opportunity to speak. Is this your case, Ms. Githier?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm happy to give you the opportunity to speak with her, but know that she is the prosecutor on the case. Anything you say can be used against you. So can I put you into a breakout room, Ms. Githier?
Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Bradley, I'll put you into a breakout room with Ms. Githier. That'll be a separate room so that you all can discuss the matter, okay?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Glanville, if we can go ahead and place Ms. Bradley and Ms. Githier into that breakout room, please.
Doing it now, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we have an announcement for positions 9 and 10.
Yes, Ms. Githia.
Yes, Miss Bradley would like to have this case reset so she can obtain private counsel.
Okay, Ms. Bradley, are you with me? Is she back out of the breakout room?
Oh, I thought
Yes.
she came back.
Yeah, I see her there. Ms. Bradley, you have to unmute yourself for me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am gonna reset you for another status conference calendar on May 8th. That should give you enough time to obtain counsel in the matter, okay?
Okay, that sounds great, sir. Can I make one request for you, please? I want to verify that you have my correct address on file because I have not received any court notices in the mail, not one. The only reason I know of these court dates is because I go up to the courthouse every week to check to see when court is because I'm so afraid of being embarrassed and arrested again. And I don't have any family here. I'm here alone all the way from New York. So I can't be embarrassed like that. And I need to know when I have court. I can't just keep driving all the way there. As you could see, I live in Douglasville.
Okay. When you were here the last time, Ms. Bradley, did you, I take it that you went to the clerk's office? Did you inform the clerk that you weren't getting notice and try to update your address then?
I did. She told me that I needed to talk to my post office, but my post office, they don't really have any information to give me because all my other mail comes here. I've never had any problems with my mail. I live in a single home. So it's not any confusion of other, apartments or anything like that. So I don't know,
Okay. Let's see, would you mind chatting your address, direct chat to Miss Essence Smith, please? Can you do that for me?
Sure.
And we'll take a look and make sure that the address that you give us is the address that we have on file. Mr. Robinson, are we ready on the plea?
Yes, Judge, I believe the paperwork is.
Okay, I have it. So you and your client will come up to the podium for me.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you. Yes, pronounce your last name again for me. I'm sorry.
Ozir Terry.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Your Honor, does the defense stipulate to a factual basis, venue and ID?
We do so stipulate.
The state's recommendation for count 2 battery is 12 months probation, served 1 day, credit for time served 1 day, 12 anger management courses, and no violent contact with the victim who's present in court today in the gray shirt, B-E-R-A-T, the last name T-O-S-U-N. Probation can terminate upon completion of the terms. Count 1, battery, substantial physical harm will be in no harm.
Counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Okan comes with the gentleman who's also his business partner. They've been friends for a long time. They had a disagreement. Unfortunately, that turned into what brothers do sometimes. They have a fight. Mr. Okan is taking this matter seriously and looks forward to moving forward with a peaceful resolution. I do believe the victim also approves what the state and I have come to an agreement with. So, Your Honor, we would ask that you would accept the plea that has been offered in its entirety. Thank you, Judge.
So, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 004848E, you wish to plead guilty to battery substantial physical harm. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drug?
Judge, my apologies. It's the other, should be the other one. They should have not processed the battery physical harm. It should be, he should be pleading to just the battery.
Just a battery, okay. In case 21 CR 004848E, you wish to plead guilty to battery, is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you've given up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Let's see. Once you complete the terms, the probation will terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation any longer, okay?
Okay.
Have you gotten where you need to go to probation yet? Has he received that?
No, Judge, I know before we used to scan this. Is this still appropriate?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I'll get him a copy of this. We'll get him over to the probation office,
Okay,
Judge.
and we'll just ask that you go within the next 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Okay, all right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, that concludes my business. May I be excused?
Have a good day.
Yes, Judge.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you. Yes.
You also.
And Judge, I have a few announcements if the court's ready.
Okay. Did you get the email from Miss Bradley? I'm not the email, the no, she was gonna send her contact information to you through direct message. Mr. Haddad?
Yes, Judge.
I believe that one of your clients came in.
Oh, yes. Okay, great. Thank you, Jeff.
Did you get that information?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Bradley,
Yes, sir.
we've gotten your information. We'll make sure that that is updated in our system, okay?
All right, great. Thank
All
you.
right.
You did
You
say
have-
May 8th, correct?
Yes, May 8th, status. Wait, let me make sure. Hold on. Yes, May 8th status at 9 a.m.
Okay, great. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You as well.
Judge, just a brief announcement. I'm gonna have my client stick around and get a copy of that. We have a copy of the plea without the early termination. So I'd like to have him take a copy of that when your honor has a copy available to the probation office. That way there are no mix-ups.
Do you have the paperwork?
Judge, I have a copy of the plea without
Without it?
the early termination. So
Okay,
if we could get a copy, Judge, I'll have.
sure, that's fine.
Thank
I
you.
was just gonna say I can just write it on yours if you wanted me to, but we'll just,
Electronically, she sent it.
oh, okay. We'll give him a copy.
Okay.
And Judge, could I make-
Yes, Miss Helen.
I apologize, Judge, but the first position I have was position 16, Mr. Edwards. He appeared via Zoom. I qualified him. He does qualify. We're asking for a final plea calendar. I just want to make my entry into the case.
Okay, and that's Mr. Edwards, position number 16.
That's correct, Judge.
Final plea calendar on May 8th at 1:30. Does that work for you, Miss Helen?
That's fine, Judge. And Mr. Edwards, that calendar is in person, so you're gonna have to appear May 8th at 1:30 at the courthouse.
All right, great deal.
Okay, and do you have everything you need from Mr. Edwards this morning, Miss Helen?
I do, Judge.
Okay, you're free to go this morning, Mr. Edwards. You have a good day, sir. Thank you.
That's my time, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Is the victim in this case, Mr. Hurtado Rojas? Is he on Zoom?
For position 16, it's a DUI and reckless driving.
Yes, I'm right here.
Yes, I wanted to ask if he could be excused as well, Your Honor.
Yes.
I think that was an accident, Mr.
Okay.
Harris.
Right, you have a good day, sir. This case will be reset for May 8th at 1:30.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, Miss Helen?
Understood, Judge. And my next position is position 17 and 18. Mr. Elam, he appeared via Zoom. I think he's still on the Zoom call. Mr. Elam, can you come on for us?
I'm here.
There he is, Judge. He qualifies, so I'd like to make my entry into both cases, Judge. And I also think I'm gonna need a offer from the state for 17 and 18.
Okay,
Yes.
and
We will we anticipate filing a motion to revoke the bond on position 18, and we're gonna request a motions date.
Judge, if on that motion state, we're gonna do like a bond revocation hearing,
Mhm.
I'd like to be prepared for that.
okay, so the next motions calendar is not until July 17th, 9 a.m.
July 17th. And Judge, that works for me. Mr. Elam, that's an in-person bond revocation hearing, so you're gonna have to appear in court. Mr. Elam, you still on for us?
I see him there. He's trying to unmute himself, I think.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we'll see you back on July 17th at 9 a.m. And that's, as Ms. Helen said, that's an in-person calendar, okay?
Okay.
All right. You have a good rest of your day, sir.
Okay.
And I believe Ms. Gooden, the victim, may be online. Not seeing her.
I am.
Okay, if she may be excused.
Yes, yes, ma'am. And you can join us if you choose to also at on July 17th at 9 a.m.
And this is for both 17 and 18.
Yes.
Position 42, Jasmine Riley can get them.
Okay.
And is Mr. Elam free to go?
Yes, Mr. Alam, you have a good rest of your day, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Elam, I'm gonna be calling you after court, okay? Just call me after court.
Okay.
The next position I have, Judge, is position 23, Miss Harper. I believe she was not present during the call of the calendar. She's on the call now, Miss Harper.
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead and if you could turn your video on too for us.
Okay.
Judge, I spoke with Miss Harper, I believe yesterday and Friday. When I spoke to her, I realized she had a break in understanding what her requirements were, which was 40 hours of community service and an 8-hour class. I helped her log on and register for the 8-hour, but Judge, she still needs time to complete that and the 40 hours. We're asking for a final reset to a final plea calendar, Judge, on behalf of Ms. Harper.
Can you give me just 1 second, really
Yeah.
quickly? Hold on.
Miss Helen, can you check your email real quick?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay, because I just wanted noted that she was placed into diversion back in September. And here it is 6 months later and nothing has been completed.
And Judge, I do hear the state's contention. When I called Ms. Harper yesterday and Friday, those were my very same questions. And when she answered me, it was a lack of understanding. And Judge, the only thing that I could do on her behalf is request literally just a final reset. If she doesn't get it done, then she'll be removed from diversion, and we're going to proceed with a jury trial or another option with this case.
Okay, I'm going to place her on the May 8th status conference calendar at 9 a.m. So hopefully she can get the diversion completed by that time. If there has not been any movement, then we'll have to proceed in a different direction.
Understood, Judge. And that's May 8th at 9 a.m.
Yes, the status conference calendar.
And Ms. Harper, did you hear that date?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear what the judge said as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Is Ms. Harper excused?
Yes, have a good day, Ms. Harper.
Thank you, Judge. Also, I have positions 26 and 27. Did Ms. Hunt, I contacted her. Did Ms. Hunt have an opportunity? There she is. Join the Zoom call. Thank you, Judge. So she was not here at the call of the calendar, Judge, but there she is. I have made entry into both of these cases. This is a transfer case. And effective. Ms. Hunt, can you mute your, yeah. This is her first calendar date. The other court dates, I believe, were in 2023 with Judge Richardson. So this is her first date with ORCA with us. So Judge, I'm asking for a reset to the next available calendar so that I can get a global resolution from the state and some video discovery.
Okay. Can I place you on that May 8th final plea calendar at 1:30?
Yes, Judge. And Miss Hunt, that final plea calendar is in person. You're gonna have to come down to the courthouse, be there by 1:30, okay? Miss Hunt? On May 8th, you understand to be there in person? Yes? I don't know if she's frozen. But I will have her there, Judge, in person.
Okay. Ms. Hunt, do you hear her speaking to you?
Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Helen will be in touch with you. You're free to go today.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. My next positions are positions 28, 29, and 30. That's Miss Hunter, and I believe she appeared via Zoom.
I'm here.
Judge, Miss Hunter did not qualify for our services, but she would like to speak with the solicitor over this case or all three cases, Judge.
Okay. So let's see, Ms. Hunter, Ms. Casadakis is going to call you. Would you place your number in the chat for us, please? And she will, she'll reach out to you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
My next position, Judge, position 31, Mr. Jerry Johnson, he also did not qualify for our services, but he would like to speak with the solicitor directly today. And he appeared via Zoom.
Mr. Johnson, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Ms. Casadakis will also reach out to you, so expect her phone call in the next 5 minutes or so, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
My next position, Your Honor, is position number 37, Reby Miles. She's present on Zoom right here, Judge. Judge, this is a transfer case from Miss Woodbury. I've entered in my substitution. I've spoken with Miss Miles. The last thing we need is video discovery from the state.
It was already sent.
Was that today or?
I'm not sure if it was, I mean, I resent it today, but you should have had it, but I just went ahead and reset it today just to make sure it didn't get buried in your emails.
And thank you. And Judge, I just want an opportunity to review those videos with Miss Miles. That's what we were waiting on, Judge. I think this can go to a final plea calendar with a resolution on that date.
Okay, so the May 8th final plea calendar at 1:30.
Yes, Judge, that works for us. And Miss Miles, that's an in-person calendar, so you're gonna have to come down to the courthouse on May 8th.
I'll be there. Thank you.
Okay, and as such, she's free to go today. Have a good day, Ms. Miles.
You as well. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Judge. My next position is position 42. Miss Riley, are you present on the Zoom call now? She's right there. Miss Riley, can you come back? Can you turn your video on?
I'm present. How do I?
So that's what happened the first time when I was
Hold on, Miss Riley. Hold on. Go ahead and see if you can activate your camera for me.
get okay.
It should be just a camera or a video recorder. If you press that one, you're
Okay.
good.
Setting privacy camera. Hold on.
Judge, this is going to be a plea as soon as we can get Miss Riley's video working. I'm working on the DocuSign now with the state, and that should be a plea.
Okay, thank you.
And the last position I have, Judge, is position 44 that I'm going to need to call. So that Mr. Kasim Smith, I'm going to give you a call shortly. Mr.
Okay.
Smith? I think that's K Smith on Zoom. Mr. Smith?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay, just be ready. I'm going to give you a call shortly, okay?
All right, cool.
Thank you so much, Judge. Those are my announcements.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, Judge, whenever the court's ready, and I have submitted that DocuSign, this will be a plea.
Okay. As soon as I get it, I will, I'll take it.
Thank you, Judge.
Am I seen? Can someone see me?
We can.
Yeah, we can see you now. Thank you. Okay, court will be in recess until there, you have any additional?
I just had one request, Judge. I don't have the number for Ms.
Burr?
Ms. Burr.
Ms. Burr,
Yes, sir.
can you place your number in the chat to Mr. Haddad for me, and he's gonna give you a call, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor, I do have one additional announcement, at the court's pleasure.
Okay.
Your Honor, position number 7 and 8, Mr. Bennett, are you on? Damon Bennett? Yes, he is, Judge. Judge, he does qualify, and just to update the court, the issue apparently is a $175 purge amount. He was in custody and he paid that amount. He was released, but apparently somebody didn't receive it. I mean, I don't know what to do, but I'm asking to reset it for another status, Judge. I think those two cases will go away. He's working, he purged $1,176 from the jail, and part of his paycheck goes straight to child support. So, you know, I'm hoping the state will just dismiss the case, but I mean, I don't know how to prove the 175 other than he purged it from the jail. So, but anyway, I'll just.
Something is going on. We spoke with the victim's mother. She's stating that she hasn't received it. So I would just like to just have an opportunity to just see what's going on before we dismiss this.
Okay, May 8th, status calendar at 9 a.m. Does that work?
That worked, Judge. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Bennett, you'll have to report back by Zoom on the 8th, but we'll be in touch, okay? I hope you can hear me.
Are you with me, Mr. Bennett?
He's on, but he's on mute.
Yeah, I was trying to see what date.
It'll be May 8th, 9
May 8th?
a.m. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you'll get notice also, okay?
All right.
All right, you're free to go today, sir. Have a good rest of your day.
All right.
Your Honor, position 47, Jermaine Stevens is on.
Can I get the number?
Okay, thank you.
She wants to put it on the chat line. Okay, sure.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Stevens. Let's
Good
see. Have you retained other counsel in this case?
I have, Your Honor, and they did. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well today, but They did. Said they emailed the court. It's the attorney Carrington Matthews,
And
you should have their information because they're the one. I didn't receive notice in the mail, and I reached out to them, and they're the ones that informed me of my court. Well, the court date was changed from March the 6th to the 13th.
Okay, let's see. Was your attorney going to be on this morning?
I think he emailed. I think they said that he's in a separate trial in Fulton County.
Okay. All right, I'm going to reset this, Mr. Stevens, for another status calendar on May 8th.
Okay.
Status at 9 a.m.
Okay, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Stevens, can you give us your updated contact information so that we can make sure that you get proper notice? Can you go ahead and put that in the chat?
Okay, it's the same one. I'll just go ahead and resend it. Would you like me to put my address in there or just my phone number?
Put all of your information in there for me, okay?
Okay, not a problem. I can do that, Your Honor.
Okay, and then once you get that done, you'll be free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll do that right now.
Judge
Okay.
and Mr. Stevens, do you mind holding on?
Yes, sir.
The law office is representing you said there's no conflict. Okay, there is a conflict today. Well, they just said, hold on, Your Honor.
Your Honor, can I be placed in the breakout room with position 29, Miss Hunter, whenever the court is ready?
Okay.
And Judge, I just have those last announcements whenever the court's ready.
The reset date was May 8th, correct? Sorry to interrupt.
Yes, that's right.
May
Okay.
8th, status at 9 a.m.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
You're fine.
All right, so you're free to go. Once you put your information in the chat, Mr. Stevens, you'll be free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Glanville, if you can put Ms. Casadakis and Ms. Hunter into a breakout room for me, please. Ms. Helen,
It's done.
you have an announcement?
I do, Judge, and I apologize to Miss Leiter. She's been here the entire morning. She's right there on the Zoom call.
Yes.
Judge, I just need to provide one document to the state. This is a diversion offer, and it's really just about the fees with the program. Miss Leiter isn't working, and I just want to provide proof of that. If we could get a compliance date, just so I can get a little time to get the intake form completed for Miss Leiter and get her in the program and doing the conditions she needs to do.
Okay. Can I place you on the May 8th status conference calendar?
That'll be great,
Helen?
Your Honor. And Miss Leiter, that's a status calendar at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, and Ms. Leiter is position number 3 on this afternoon's 1:30 calendar.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Ms. Leiter, we'll see you back on May 8th, and I hope you can get through that diversion. If you get through it, then you'll be done with this, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You have a good rest of your day, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then the last announcement was position 44, Mr. Smith. He does not qualify for our services this morning, Judge, but he'd like to speak with that solicitor over the case, which I believe is Miss Casadakis.
I'm sorry. Say it again, Ms. Helen. I apologize. What did you say?
I apologize. Position 44, Mr. Smith. I
Okay.
spoke to him. He does not qualify for our services this morning, but he would like to speak with the solicitor over the case.
Okay. Mr. Smith, I will have Ms. Casadakis speak with you as soon as she's free. So Once she's free, I'll have her, we'll put you in touch with her, okay?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And do I stay on the Zoom or are you gonna call
Yes.
me separately?
No, stay on the Zoom. We'll place you into a breakout room with her.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay?
Currently, Judge, is there any additional cases that need to speak with the public defender?
Is there anyone on the Zoom call who has not spoken with the public defender as of yet?
Judge, I have Sorry, not. right? I was just running this is Jermaine, so I was just trying to make sure you got the information.
Okay, let's see, yes, Mr. Stevens, we have it. Thank you, sir.
Thank
You
you.
have a good day.
You too.
And Mr. Denson,
Yes.
let's see, Mr. Dodd, position number 15, Mr. Denson is on the line.
Yes, Judge. I had made the announcement earlier this
Oh.
morning, Judge. I didn't know if he was on or not, but we're resetting this case for a final plea. I'm requesting a final plea, but if Mr. Denson, once he's excused, Judge, if I'll give him a call and update him.
Okay, and was that the May 8th final plea calendar at 1:30?
Yes, Judge.
And do you have his information?
I do. We've been in contact.
Okay, all right. So Mr. Denson, your case is being reset to May 8th final plea calendar. Mr. Haddad is going to give you a call, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Judge.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Judge, for clarification on Ms. Burr, my understanding is her issue is an FTA. She does not have she's not on the calendar today.
No, she's not on the calendar today. Since she was here, I wanted to see if she qualified for your services. And if she does, then we can work it out. Okay? And Ms. Leiter, you're free to go if you choose. And Ms. Burr, Mr. Haddad is about to call you, I believe. Okay, court will be in recess until there are further announcements. Yes, Mr. Dodd.
Don, on the uh add-on whatnot, Ms. Burr. Judge, she technically does not qualify, but I don't want her to fall through the cracks again. So I'll handle it. I'm not sure if who the prosecutor is, but it appears that she worked out a diversion program. She never received anything from them. That's partly because she's probably pro se. She called the clerk's office several times, left voicemail. I mean, it just sounds legitimate on her part that she tried to find out to pay for the diversion, all that. So if the state is willing to make the same recommendation, Judge, I can fill out the paperwork myself. And make sure that she signs up. So short answer is I'll represent Ms. Burr.
I am actually looking into whether or not the diversion offer applies, and I haven't received a response yet. It's been over 9 months. I'm just waiting to hear a response and this was a family violence, I believe. So I don't have an answer right now.
All right, so can we do this? Since she's here, I will set aside the bench warrant.
Thank you, Judge.
So if you wouldn't mind preparing that for me, Mr. Haddad,
Not at all.
I'll get that signed. And then I'll place it on an upcoming status calendar. I appreciate you taking the case, Mr. Haddad. Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge.
Okay, so I will place that on the May 8th status conference calendar at 9 a.m. Hopefully, Ms. Githier, if you get a response, you can get that to Mr. Haddad so that if she does still qualify, if it's still offered, that we can get her into diversion as soon as possible. So that maybe by that date, she'll be far, we can move the case forward. Okay, is that agreeable to everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So you have everything you need from Ms. Burr?
I do, Judge.
Okay, all right, Ms. Burr, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Mr. Dodd's gonna represent you, Ms. Burr, and we're going to set aside that bench warrant, and you'll be placed back on the calendar on May 8th. So I'll see you back then, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Ms. Burr. You have a good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes,
Yes,
Judge.
Backus?
Position, is Miss Hunter back? Did she press the, let me see. where-
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, position 28, 29, and 30, she's requesting a bench trial on all three.
And 30, okay. Ms. Hunter, do you plan on hiring an attorney to assist you in this matter?
No, sir.
Okay, and you would like for me to hear the case on a bench trial calendar, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the state does not object to a bench trial?
No objection.
Okay, so the bench trial calendar will be on April 17th at 1:30.
And Your Honor, did you need the offer that I made her for at least the simple battery?
If you wouldn't mind placing the offers on each position on the record for me,
Yes.
ask that, because I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
So for position 28, simple battery, the offer was 12 months probation, credit for time served. I reduced the anger management classes to 6 and no violent contact with Chantrice Blackmon. For position 29, dog at large, 6 months probation, $300 fine, or 30 hours of community service. And she must complete an animalcourts.com. It's an online course. And for the last case, position 30, there are 3 charges: reckless conduct, dog at large, and no Fulton County license tag. For count 1, 12 months probation, $400 or 40 hours community service, animalcourts.com, a restitution to Desmond McNeil for count two, 6 months probation, $200 or 20 hours of community service, but that one I'm willing to negotiate. And 3, if there's no current Fulton County tag, it's gonna be 6 months probation and $125, and it can run concurrent. That's all, Your Honor.
Okay. Is that your understanding of what the offer was, Ms. Hunter?
Yes, sir.
And that's not something that, can you activate your camera for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And that's not something that you would like to accept, is that correct?
No, sir, because I don't recall, because I don't even have a pet.
Okay. All right, so I'll speak more to you on April 17th at 1:30. Okay, that's an in-person hearing, so you'll have to come down to G33 for me, okay?
Okay, you said.
You'll get notice, Ms. Hunter.
Okay.
Okay, so if nothing further, I'll see you on April 17th.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You have a good day, ma'am.
Judge Morrow, whenever the court is ready, may I be placed in a breakout room? I mean, can Mr. Johnson, position
So I'm
31 be
okay to
placed in the
leave?
breakout room?
Yes, Ms. Hunter, you're free to go. Have a good day. And you need a breakout room with,
Johnson, position 31, Your Honor.
okay, Mr. Johnson,
Yes, sir.
we're gonna place you into a breakout room. And just so you know, Ms. Casadacas, position 44 did not qualify either, need to be
Okay.
placed in the breakout room. So I'm gonna place you into a breakout room, with Ms. Casadacas, okay? So when it comes up, accept it for me, okay?
Oh, there he is.
Okay, court will be in recess until, there are further announcements.
Your Honor, at 1:30, I will be here anyway, because it's a show call. I mean, I don't know if anybody's gonna show up on the show cause or not, unless I can, I'll be in the office if I can do it by Zoom or, it doesn't matter to me, so. The court
Okay.
wishes, prefers that I'm here. You know what? I'll just be here. I mean, otherwise it'll just complicate things unless
Judge, I also have one announcement, if the court's ready.
Yes, Miss Helen.
I recently made contact with Mr. Philip Ray, who was not aware of court this morning, but I gave him the link and he is present on the Zoom call. Mr. Ray, can you hear us?
He hasn't joined through the audio yet. I think he attempted to, but didn't.
Mr. Ray, if you could leave the chat and then come back in, maybe it'll fix your audio. Oh, it looks like it's connecting. Judge, ultimately, I just wanted Mr. Ray to appear to show the court that he is aware of this case. And Judge, I still would like that show cause calendar. I also have made entry into the case. Mr. Ray, can you hear us?
So could we just, since he's here, put it on the May 8th, final plea calendar?
Yes,
Miss
Judge.
Helen?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And when you spoke with him, were you able to get, his, contact information? So if you'll just make sure that we have the updated contact information so that we can, make sure that he gets proper notice next time.
Understood, Judge. And Mr. Ray, you still can't hear us? Okay, Judge, I'll make sure the court has his updated information. Is he
Okay.
free to go?
Yeah, you want to give him a call and just let him
Yeah.
know?
Yes,
Okay.
Judge.
Thank you. It doesn't seem like he can hear us.
I have the final plea for him, right?
Yes, May 8th.
I don't think this one signed. Ms. Holmes on there, the other one doesn't have her signature. Forgot you signed it. Both of them?
Yeah, it has her.
And Judge, I have sent that plea for Miss Riley to Miss Essence.
Yes, I have it. And I guess as soon as Miss Katsidakis is available, we'll take the
Okay.
plea.
Thank you so much, Judge.
And yes, sir, I see the Zoom user that's on the line. Do you have business that needs to be addressed with the court? We're happy to have you here, sir. I just need to know if you have business before the court that we need to address. The Zoom user? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you here on a particular case?
Yes, Javier Galan Nunez, but I didn't hear, you said to stay on unless you get dismissed, and I never got dismissed.
Okay, Mr. Nunez, let me see. Your Honor, that's position number 21. And I had announced, requested that it be reset for final plea. I think when I may have made that announcement, he maybe wouldn't, I'm not sure if he was on Zoom or not, but anyway, it was
Yeah.
reset for 1:30 final plea. Yes, Mr. Nunez, your case has been reset for a final plea on May 8th, okay? And this is your client, Mr. Haddad?
It is, Judge, and I'll be in touch with you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Yeah, you're free to
All
go.
right.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
rest of your day, sir.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
Mhm.
Smith? You want me to email you the order to set aside the bench warrant? Okay. I'll send PDF or Word or both.
Doesn't, either one, it's
Okay,
fine.
I'll send both. Thank you.
Mr. Johnson, condition 31, Your Honor, that one could be in the cross.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, are you with me?
Yes, Your Honor.
My understanding that the state is now processing the charge. You have a good rest of your day, sir.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And not to interrupt, Judge, I apologize. I had Mr. Ray come back on. I think he can be unmuted and his audio works now.
Okay. Ms. Kassadakis, also position 44 when you have a moment. Can you hear us, Mr. Ray?
Yes, I can.
Great.
Okay, yes, good morning. I'm glad that you were able to join us. Let's see. We have reset your case, Mr. Ray, until May 8th on a final plea calendar at 1:30. So Ms. Helen is going to be getting in touch with you prior to that time to discuss the case further with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, and Ms.
Judge-
Helen is also going to be making sure that, I don't know if you did not receive proper notice, but she's going to make sure that we have your contact information so that we can properly notify you next time.
Okay, thank you.
And Mr. Ray, if you could, can I get your address so I can update it with the court right now with the clerk?
P.O. Box 265, Atlanta, Georgia 303 01.
All right, I'll give that right to the clerk.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. And Judge, is Mr. Ray free to go today?
Yes, you're free to go, Mr. Ray. You have a good rest of your day.
Okay, you too. Thanks.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Mr. Ray. I'll give you a call. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And let's see, Kasim Smith, are you with me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, so I'm gonna place you into a breakout room with Ms. Cassidakis, so you can discuss the matter, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Smith, that's gonna be a jury trial. That is something about it.
Mr. Smith, are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you, Mr. Smith. Let's see. Are you going to seek to hire counsel to assist you with this matter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Do you want the state's recommendation on the record?
yes, go ahead and place the recommendation on the record.
The state's recommendation was 12 months probation, served 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, balance probated, an NFIP course, and no violent contact with the victim.
Okay, and it's my understanding that that's not something that you want to accept, Mr. Smith.
No, sir. I'm not guilty.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the opportunity to hire counsel. I'm going to place you on the May 8th status conference calendar to give you that opportunity. That's at 9 a.m. Again, if you have hired counsel, if you do hire counsel, go ahead and get them to enter a notice of appearance as soon as possible so that they can start representing you. If if you come back on that date and you have not hired counsel, I'll have no further option but to place you on the next available trial calendar, okay?
Okay. May 8th, 9 o'clock.
Yes, you'll get notice, Mr. Smith.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. If nothing further this morning, you're free to go.
Okay.
Miss Helen, are you with me? I think that this is the last one that we have, Miss Riley. And while I have you, it's been pointed out that Miss Riley has some restitution. Do you have who that restitution needs to go to? And they also need the contact information. Do you?
Okay.
What else do you need, Miss Smith?
Yes, we need detailed information to put over probation and make sure that restitution gets. Where it's such as the phone number, an address, I know you can't, you know. I mean, if you can't find it now, if you just shoot me an email with it. I just need it before I send it over, send the information over to probation. Is that okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't see Miss Riley on the
I don't see her. Oh, Phillips Riley, she's here. Right above you on the big screen.
okay.
No, Mr. Phillips Ray
That's
is the
Philip Ray.
gentleman, yeah, who stayed on. Well, I'm not sure why he hasn't left the Zoom yet, but it was the older gentleman. Miss Miss Riley is not on here.
I do have that address, email it to you in a second.
Thank you. You know how they have the logo?
I apologize, Judge. Were you guys giving me a call?
Yes, I do have the paperwork for Miss Riley and we're ready to take the plea, but I don't see her on the line.
Me either. So I'll go ahead and see if I can raise her back to the Zoom call, okay?
Okay, thank you, Miss Helen. Can you hear me, Miss Riley? Okay, you have to unmute yourself for me.
I do know she had to log on to a new device, so it just may be a little technical difficulty there. Hey, Miss Riley, can you hear us? If so, unmute yourself. She looks frozen. Judge.
Hello,
Okay.
can
Okay,
someone hear me?
yes, we can hear you. We can hear you, Miss Riley.
Okay, I'm gonna put the phone up to my ear so I can hear you guys better because I can't hear.
Okay, can you raise your right hand for me? Miss Riley, you still with me?
Yes, I'm still with you.
Okay, can you raise your right hand for me?
You see me?
Not really. Now I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Okay,
can hear you.
okay. Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. Does the defense stipulate to a factual basis, venue, and ID?
We do.
All right, the state's recommendation for the theft by taking is 12 months probation, served 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, restitution in the amount of $791 to Precious Green for the 2 wigs, and no further contact with Precious Green, and also a theft course. Probation can terminate upon completion of terms.
Judge, that is our understanding of the plea. We ask this court to accept the plea as negotiated.
Ms. Riley, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 005159E, you wish to plead guilty to theft by taking. Is that right?
Is that what it is? I thought it was 3 options to plead guilty, not guilty, or take the
No, Miss
probation
Riley, that's
until it's
not
paid.
correct.
I don't understand.
It's okay, Miss Riley. I'm gonna call you and give you a little understanding, okay? So those are not the 3 options. Judge, give me just 1 second to speak to Miss Riley.
Okay.
I'll just take what he just said. It's no
No,
problem.
Miss Riley, no, I want to make sure that you understand, Miss Riley, okay? So
Okay.
Miss Helen's gonna speak to you.
Okay.
You need me?
Hey, Miss Riley, I'm calling. Can you answer for me?
So I'm calling, but it's not answering. It's just asking me for my name. Okay, can you hear me? Yes.
Hey, Miss Riley, can you come back to the court for us? Oh, give me 1 second, Judge. Judge, I think we're ready. Miss Riley, whenever you can, come back on.
I'm ready.
Okay, so Ms. Riley, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 005159E, you wish to plead guilty to theft by taking, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, I am.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Ms. Riley. Let's see, as soon as you complete the terms, meaning that you do the theft course and you pay the $791, the probation will terminate. So the sooner you get that done, the sooner you won't be on probation, okay?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna get you where you need to go, for probation. I ask that you report in the next 2 weeks or so, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other questions for Ms. Helen, Ms. Riley?
That'll be all.
All right, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Okay, you're free to go. And I think that takes care of everybody, on the 9 o'clock calendar. So, Ms. Smith, as soon as you're ready, we can go over the calendar.
Okay. I apologize, Judge, no interruptions. I did handle my 1:30 case. Would this, did the public defender have to appear for the 1:30 calendar this afternoon?
I got you covered, Catrice.
Understood, okay.
Okay.
ORCA status conference calendar, position 1, no cross. Position 2, plea. Position 3, jury trial demand for June 11th. Position 4, reset final plea, May 8th at 9 a.m. Position 5, reset final plea, May 8th at 9 a.m. Position 6, reset final plea, May 8th at 9 a.m. Position 7, reset status, May 8th. Oh. Excuse me. It's not 9 a.m. Let me start all over, sorry. Position 1, no cross. Position 2, plea. Position 3, jury trial demand. Position 4, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 5, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 6, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 7, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 8, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 9, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 10, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 11, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 12, final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 13, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 14, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 15, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 16, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 17, reset motions, 7/17, 9 a.m. Position 18, reset motions, 7/17 at 9 a.m. Position 19, no cross. Position 20, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 21, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 22, jury trial demand, June 11th, at 9 a.m. Position 23, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 24, jury trial demand, June 11th. Position 25, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 26, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 27, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 28, reset bench trial, April 17th, 1:30 p.m. Position 29, reset bench trial, April 17th, 1:30. Position 30, reset bench trial, April 17th, 1:30. Position 31, no cross. Position 32, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 33, reset motions, 7:17, 9 a.m. Position 34, reset motions, 7:17, 9 a.m. Position 35, reset motions, 7:17, 9 a.m. Position 36, jury trial demand, June 11th, 9 a.m. Position 37, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 38, plea. Position 39, reset motion, July 17th, 9 a.m. Position 40, no cross. Position 41, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 42, plea. Position 43, FTA. Position 44, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 45, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 46, reset show cause, May 1st, 1:30. Position 47, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Position 48, reset motions, 7:17, 9 a.m. Position 49, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 50, FTA. Position 51, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30. Position 42, FTA. Position 43, reset final plea, May 8th at 1:30.
Can I hear position 49 again, please?
Position 49, reset final plea, May 8th, 1:30.
Thank you.
Also,
Position
position
44.
18, I'm sorry.
Position 44, reset status, May 8th, 9 a.m. Yes, ma'am.
Position 18 is going to be a motion, but position 17 is not going to be a motion. Same defendant, but that one will not be a motion.
Correct.
So I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it's just only position 18 that we're going to have a motion.
Okay, for position
Right,
17.
but it's still on the motions calendar.
Okay, okay,
So both cases have to go to that count.
right, okay.
Thank you,
Right.
Judge.
Anything else?
Nothing from the defense.
Okay, you all have a good lunch. I'll see you at 1:30, except for you, Miss Helen. We'll see you.
Judge.
See you.